Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Empires and Puzzles video. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new hero, Rhys from the Bard family. Before we get to this video, if you haven't checked out Gemstone Legends yet, come check it out. There are, no joke, thousands of players from Empires and Puzzles that have come over already, and for good reason. Simply put, it's a really fun game with some big advantages over Empires and Puzzles. We both know that the players that join these games earliest are some of the most dominant players. And this game is starting to really take off, so the longer you wait, the more you miss out on. Not only can you support the channel by using the download link in the description of this video, or by scanning the QR code on your screen, but doing so will also give you a free $50 starter bonus with an epic hero, gems, and gold coins, all for free, just by using the link or QR code provided. And then when you start, you'll gain access to beginner events exclusively for players who use the link or QR code provided that will give you another strong epic hero, a set of 5-star legendary equipment, and a platinum scroll for another guaranteed epic or legendary hero. Lastly, I have created a bunch of videos in a Gemstone Legends playlist on my YouTube channel to make learning this game as easy and fun as possible. So hit that download link in the description and get started with one of the most fun and deep Match 3 RPGs. There's a great community in Gemstone Legends. It has some huge advantages over Empires and Puzzles, and overall I think you guys are really going to like it. I've been getting a lot of requests for heroes from this Bard family here, and they came out as part of a pretty packed event, so they were difficult to get, which is the way that they're releasing heroes now. They dangle some strong heroes in with a really small summoning chance into a portal packed with heroes that a lot of people already have or are not interested in or aren't simply as good as the other ones like these that they're putting in there. So let's take a look at her stats. Pretty incredible with the full limit break. Reduces the amount of mana increased by special skills by minus 50%. This is only enemies. They worded this worse than they could have, but it only affects enemies, even though it might seem possible that the wording means it affects all heroes, including enemies. So anyways, very small heal, but fast speed. 320, this will go up with troops that give a healing bonus. Alters the power of holy shields. 37% more mana when it's on offense. Minus 30% when it's on defense. And then an attack boost based on yellow shields on the board up to 70, as low as 34. So I feel like the best thing to do here is to go purple, because you have 2 yellows. However, he does sort of punish purples in that the mindless attack is 5 turns and uncleansable. But we're going to go yellow just to demonstrate her effect and see if we can work around it enough. None of these heroes are in a family together, which means that they get plus 5% mana generation. So that's pretty good. Let's give it a try. All right, no yellows so far. I might just do the blue diamond, get some damage with Milena before dodge is a thing. And let's just go ahead and take her out while we can. All right, making a little bit of progress here, but we really do need some yellows. Okay. Her lovely flute. So I just missed how much they healed, but you probably saw it. There's only 3 yellows on the board, so that's a below average amount, and they're getting plus 43% attack, so that's not bad. Obviously 70 would be nice, but that'll be really hard to achieve based on how many greens you'll need. There we go. I was going into damage control mode for Frigg. So I also didn't notice how many yellows I matched. I wasn't counting that, but if you're watching this video, you can just go back and see how many yellows I matched to see how much that affected. Actually, I think the yellows that came in, yeah, there's the 3 that are on there. So the yellows I matched were unaffected by her thing. Let's go taunt and just make some more matches here. So now she's going to screw all the yellows on the board. There's quite a few of them, plus 61%. And that is with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is a above average amount to have on the board. And, you know, plus 61% attack is nice, but it's not... Well, it's good. It's good. I think this is a strong hero. She's a bit confusing in, like, what does she do? What should you use her for? And then obviously she has that monogain ability that's not being shown here because we're not fighting with a team. Well, I guess we are, from Ariel, and potentially the family bonus from Milena. Let's run this back one more time. Okay, so that was a win. She fired a couple times. Yeah, so I was saying the only monogain we have is the little bit from Ariel, which actually is a sizable increase. She doesn't have to fire her special for that to be a thing. The thing I like about Ariel is the way that she speeds up fast heroes and slow heroes, you know, sort of all heroes, but she gives 3.2 tiles of mana. If she's decreasing that, you're only getting 1.6, which is a significant decrease. So she's got a lot of stuff going on while boosting the mana gain of her own team. Boosted health is really nice. Attack boost is nice. 37% more mana. I haven't done the math to see how that would affect the breakpoints in different scenarios. There's kind of too many situations to consider to determine whether that is useful or not, but that is quite a large amount. And yeah, even with 2 yellows on the board, for example, you're going to have plus 40% attack, which is pretty good. So yeah, interesting hero. We'll go with the same team again. Let's see what else we can get to come in here. We got the wrong diamond this time, so we'll have to deal with Freya, it would seem. This should give me a yellow diamond though, yep. Not enough to kill Freya. And we'll make our match before Rhys can screw up our board too much. A delightful little flute thing. So it looks like 360 maybe. Alright, I guess we'll go. Wow, no dodge whatsoever. Interesting. And we've got some taunt protection, so we'll hit him heavy. Wow, what a board. A little scared to use Milena because I think she will finish off this fight. So let's see if there's anything else I want to show for Rhys. We got to look at the what the health with troops can be like, which is pretty nice. Stats are crazy. If she didn't have the passive, she would be less good. The passive makes her situationally good against defensive teams with Znulfod because that mana gain is decreased, which does give you a little bit more time. So it's nice to have a hero that gives you more time against one of the meta tanks. Cleric is nice. She has a cleanse, she has an attack boost, she has a mana boost, and a health boost. So she does a lot of things, none of them super well. But the breadth of things that she does is nice, and at fast speed. So I think there's enough going on that she is a solid hero. Hard to say how you should prioritize her in terms of your own ascensions, because that just really depends on what you've got going on and what you need. But I did pull this hero, and I think I will max her because she's just sort of a team player. She could work well on a 2-stack of a 3/2. She could work well. She would not be very good. Let's see, if you used her in a 3/1/1 with her being one of the ones, that still is a nice support at fast speed. The mana increase is not going to be that significant unless it's firing her a second time, and I do believe at fast speed, her boosted mana would be enough to charge her at very fast speed, probably without even having all of the tiles with the mana buff. So yeah, pretty solid. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. She's brand new. I think people have a lot of thoughts on her. I've seen her limit broken a lot already, so I know that she's quite popular. Passive. Oh, so Milena has a 100% chance to give 10% mana when she's firing her ×2 special, which we did, and the passive decreased that amount. She also survived that hit, which is pretty impressive. I didn't see exactly how much damage she took, but that was certainly a lot with minus 44% defense. Attack boost, only 34%. And then Milena's ×2, which I believe is 390. 420, that's right. 390 was the old number. So yeah, at her weakest, the attack boost is 34, which is the same thing as Kara's best. Obviously taunt is, its own valuable skill, but that's what I think of Kara. That is her, or Kara. That's what I think of Rhys. That's her in action. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, both for my benefit and other people watching the video. If you think you've got something to share, experience, opinion, any of that, pop it in there below. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. I appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.